What was Mr. Stevenson doing other than making these threats? What was his body doing?
Peaceful, like anything back and forth,
Okay.
trying to gather things that continue to hurt her.
Okay. You said I've tried to gather things to continue to hurt her. Are you talking about the dog? Okay. What did he initially have to hurt the dog with?
So he took it off his waist.
Okay.
And then beating her with it once he got her out of the cage.
He did beat her with it? Okay. So he got her out of the cage, was beating the dog with the belt?
Yeah.
Okay. Was he saying anything while he was doing that?
I wasn't fine because I was trying to get my son.
Okay. But were you able to see him beating the dog? Okay. What was going through your head at that point?
Scared for me, my son.
Okay. Was the belt hitting the dog, like actually making contact with the dog's body? Okay.
He ended up breaking the football by hitting her in her face.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
Ended up breaking the football.
Off the belt and hitting the dog in the face? Okay. Did it cause an injury to the dog? Okay. And you said he was gathering other things. Was he able?
Excuse me, Mr. Tanner. When you say it was an injury to the eye, what do you mean?
Like he, I think the middle broke off when he hit her in the eye. It made her eye like turn like sideways, so I had to put ice on it to go back.
Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Tanner.
Thank you, Your Honor. You said Mr. Stevenson was gathering other things to continue the assault with. What other things?
That was the
Okay, he didn't. Oh, I see. Okay. So after he hit the dog with the belt, what did he do next?
Yeah, he came to find me and still venting. He seen I was injured. He hit my injury and he was trying to break more things into my home.
Your Honor, I'm going to object when she testifies that he was what he was thinking. She can testify what she saw.
It's okay.
Okay. But she's been said well, he was looking for things to hurt me. Well, how does she know what he was looking for?
Well, I see what you're saying. So she can say
What she saw.
is what she saw. Okay, very good. I'll sustain that objection and the court will take note of that. You may go ahead, Ms. Tanner.
Thank you, Your Honor. So we just have to be very clear about what you actually saw and not guess about what was Mr. Stevenson's head, okay? So when you say that he was looking for other things, for example, did you see him, what did you see him do that made you think that he was looking for other things to hurt you with? Pacing back and forth, okay. And you said that he hit you on your injury where you were already injured. What did he use to hit you? Okay. And was that the injury to your leg? Anywhere else in your body? Not at that time. Okay. Was he saying anything while he was doing that? Okay. At some point, did he make contact with any other part of your body? Did he do something else to your body during that incident? After he hit your injury on the leg with his hand, what happened next? Okay. Okay, so he calmed down and then he started accusing you of cheating again?
Yeah.
Okay, and did his demeanor, did the way he was talking, his tone or body language change as he was accusing you? And after he accused you of cheating, what else did he do, if anything? During that incident, nothing else in June? Okay, so that kind of finished up. Was there a second incident in July sometime?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did that happen?
In the kitchen.
Okay. In the kitchen of where? Can you give us like a location? in your house, and it's the same address you already told us about, city of Ypsilanti as well? Okay. Could you tell the court what happened in the kitchen?
Fighting, arguing, and I saw his right hand, legendary, hit me
Okay. So his right hand hit you. Where did he hit you with his right hand?
in the face.
Where in your face, or what part of your face or head? I'm sorry?
On my left side.
Your left side?
Right hand down.
Okay. And how much force would you say he used?
I'm gonna object until a proper foundation is laid.
As to force,
Yes, Your Honor.
all right, I'll sustain that objection.
When he hit you, what did that cause in your body? Let's start there.
Here and high. I saw blackness. When he punched me,
I'm sorry, you saw?
I saw blackness.
Okay. It made you see black when he punched you? Okay.
And after I didn't hear,
And you couldn't hear? Okay. Were you in any pain? Okay. Did him punching you cause your body to react in a certain way? What happened with your body?
I was in pain, body, muscles. I couldn't really deal with my son like I was before.
Okay. When he hit you, where were you in relation to him? Where was his body? Where was your body?
Face to face.
Okay.
I was standing in front of the stove and he was standing in front of me.
After in the kitchen, after he hit you, where was your body?
On the floor.
Okay. Did your body fall to the floor because of the hit? Okay. So you're on the floor, and where was he?
Standing up.
Okay. And what's the next thing you
Here's the emotional peak of the first major reveal. The victim's fear that she and her child would be next. Notice her short, trembling answers. These details are devastating because they humanize the transcript beyond legal language.
what's the next thing you remember after you hit the floor?
See the bottom of it.
The bottom of his shoe? Okay. Where was the bottom of his shoe? Like in relation to where your body is. Okay, so you have your hand up. I just have to say this because it's being recorded, right? You have your hand up somewhat close to your face. Okay, so you could, if you looked up, you could see the bottom of his shoe. Okay. And what was going through your mind at that point? What was he saying, if anything, during all of that?
Nothing at me.
Do you remember anything he was saying specifically?
In word and.
I'm sorry?
And your son, it's gotta, hold his mom.
Um, you said that he had his foot with his shoe close to your face. Did he ever end up actually like stomping on your face with his shoe? Okay, can you tell the court about that, please?
But when I was on the floor, I just felt too, like, from my head go down. On the ground, just growling at me, my son.
Growling? Was he saying anything in between the growling? Just breathing heavy and growling. Okay. Were you still on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened after that?
Grabbed me by my hair, pulled me upstairs, but I didn't go upstairs. So he continued to admit and say that I was cheating.
And when he continued to vent and say you were cheating, had he let go of your hair at that point?
Yes.
What else happened after that?
He's been thinking, like I said, that was sort of he grabbed my son's right. They got him, look like I'm in trouble with like,
And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry to have you repeat it. I heard some of that. What did he say?
I was on the floor still holding my son.
Yeah.
He said, you guys better do something, but I'm gonna throw this back at you here. So
Okay. And what was he expecting you to do? Well, let me ask it this way. What did you think he meant by that?
it's the truth about something I never did, like, cheating.
Okay. So he wanted you to say that you were cheating. Okay. Um, did anything happen after that, after he was saying those things? I do want to go back a little bit. He said you were in the kitchen and he smacked you in the face, a punch. Then you fall to the ground. Before that punch, that day before that punch, had he done anything else to your body? Okay, can you tell the court about that, please? His hands. Okay, where were his hands located on your body? You're pointing to your throat, just for the record. Okay. And when he had his, was it one hand or two hands? Do you remember? One hand, okay. When he had his hand on your throat, did he apply any pressure?
Yeah.
Did it have an effect on your ability to breathe?
Yeah.
Okay, and how did it affect your breathing?
I think I was gasping. And then I looked to my son. And he also looked at my son, and that's when he stopped.
So your son was there. So at one point he stopped.
Yeah.
Took his hand off. Okay. And then what happened after he had taken his hand off?
Yeah, still fussing.
Okay. And then as that happened, then the next thing was the punch you've told us about. Okay. Thank you. Was there a third time that Mr. Stevenson did something to your body that could you please tell the court where you were located when the third incident happened? Okay. Okay. Your home, so same location. Okay. You were in your room? Okay. Can you tell the court what happened during that time?
Your Honor, I would like some specification as to when we're talking about. They've been very vague about dates. I haven't objected to that. We talked about a period from June till the end of July. I'd like to know when within that period we're talking about.
For the third time or for each?
Third, no, I mean, I'll cross-examine as to that part of it with the first two.
As I'm recalling her testimony and the beginning question regarding the second time, that was something in July.
Correct, right.
And then,
Correct.
so presumably the first time was in June. And so now you just want specificity as
To
to,
when the third, is it still in July?
Yes,
Go
and I
ahead.
did reference July, but I can ask it specifically. I have
No,
no
it's
problem.
okay. If we're talking about July, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So third time, July. You're in your room, in your house. Is that correct? Okay. How did the incident start with like a verbal fighting? Okay, can you tell the court about that, please?
It was the cheating.
Okay.
I gave him a look that triggered him. I saw that arm and hand again, swung at me. I fell on the floor. I felt I touched my mouth. And I felt teeth in my hand.
Okay, so I want to,
I felt teeth in my hand. I looked and I seen his foot again.
okay. So I'm going to kind of go through that a little slower. So you said that you saw an arm, is that correct? Okay, it hit Mr. Stevenson's arm. Okay. After you gave him a look, you saw his arm. And was it moving in a certain direction? Okay, in what direction was his arm moving?
I saw like.
Okay. And you're kind of pointing to your face. So was it coming at your face? Is that okay? Did it make contact with your face? Okay. Where in your face? Okay. And did you feel anything when it made contact with your mouth? It went black. Okay. And then next thing you remember, did you say you were on the floor again? Okay. And you mentioned that you saw the bottom of his shoe. Is that right? Again? Okay. Did the shoe make contact with your body? Not that time. If you remember, was Mr. Stevenson saying anything during all of this?
Still, cheating thing, I should have messaged the guy on the street just for, with him, hugging and breathing heavy.
Okay.
And looking,
And what was going through your mind at that point?
it was my day.
Is this your day? Could you explain to the court what you mean by that?
It was my day. That time, see my son, like, he's going at it, and then he had grabbed the belt, tried to choke me.
During this incident, he had tried to choke you? Okay. Was that before or after he had punched you in the face? Before. All right. Can you please tell the court about the belt and strangling you before the punch?
Well, like I said, when he fired me. About hating things. And he grabbed the looking for a thing to fight with me. He grabbed an empty water bottle, tried to hit me in the head. Grabbed the little cold thing, injured my leg, but it hit me like it was a or something. And he seemed like the little I used for my purse, and he grabbed it.
Okay. I want to go through all of those a little bit. Okay. You said that he grabbed a water bottle. Was it what was the size of the water bottle? A big size, like a jug or? Okay. And you said he threw it at your head? Swinging at your head. Did it hit your head? Okay. And then you said there was like a workout bar? Okay. About how big was that? Okay. So you're showing with your hands, and I'm not great about estimating measurements.
About three.
Less than an arm length, about an arm length. Okay. And what was the material of that? Metal. Okay. And what was he doing with that? I'm sorry to make you repeat it, but hitting you with it? Where on your body was he hitting? Your legs. Okay. And you said that he ended up grabbing a belt before.
When the prosecutor restarts questioning after recess, tone shifts. We're back to factual reconstruction. This is a crucial moment. They're anchoring the timeline for credibility. Watch how every "what did he do next" question builds the assault narrative step by step.
A belt before he grabbed a belt. Did he hit you with anything else? No. Okay. So he grabbed a belt. What did he do with the belt? So he wrapped it around your neck. You said that you used your hands. Were your hands kind of between the belt and your skin, essentially, on your throat? Okay. And what was going through your head at that point?
And it was my day. I almost couldn't breathe.
You almost couldn't breathe. That was going to be my next question. How did that affect your breathing? You had trouble? Okay. Did you end up kind of blacking out or passing out? What was Mr. Stevenson saying, if anything? Let me ask that. Was he saying anything while he was strangling you with the belt? You're almost there. What did you take that to mean?
Say I'm almost gonna be dead.
I'm sorry?
I'm almost gonna be dead.
You're almost at being dead. In mind, I'm sorry? That he's going to kill you? Did you believe him?
Yeah.
Um, at some point, if you remember, did he stop and remove the belt?
Yes, and I suppose his man area.
You did what? I'm
I
sorry.
suppose his man.
You squeezed.
Yes.
Okay, his genitalia. Okay, and that's when he let go. And what happened after that?
He was venting.
Okay.
He got his stuff together and he left. And I went to my mom.
Okay. Karen, if I may have a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
When you went to your mom's, did you have your son with you?
Yes.
And where's your mom located? Well, we're not gonna, actually, I won't ask you that question. When you went to your mom's, was she home?
Yes.
Okay. And did she see you and kind of have you come in?
Yes.
Okay. Um, when you got to your mom's, how was what was your body feeling?
Okay.
Okay. Where in your body were you
Everywhere.
hurting? At some point, was police contacted?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know who contacted police? Both of you. Okay. Did you and your mom end up?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yes.
Given the information that I have, the contact with the police was on August the 12th. So we're not in July, June or July anymore. So everything that she just described happened in August. If it was the same day they called the police. So I'm going to object to it and ask that it all be stricken.
Well, Your Honor, my understanding is that it's a delayed report, so we can certainly specify the timeline after the last assault.
Well, she just said that she went to her mother's house and they called the police. Sounds like it was the same day.
Yeah. Well, let's ask her that. Was that the same day of the assault? But you described what we're calling the third incident. Was that when you called the police?
What, the next month, the next day?
The next day? Okay. So would it be fair, and tell me if it's not, but
It's the same day morning in the morning because he left the same.
gotcha.
When he left, I
Okay. So, but if it is, and I don't know this for sure, but if the call to the police was August 12th, would it be fair to say that the incidents that you described as the third incident occurred, say, on the 11th? Would that be fair or not? Okay.
Sorry, Your Honor, she has some hearing loss.
Oh, okay.
I-
Ma'am,
Sorry about that.
if you called the police on the 12th, right? Then would it be fair to say that on the 11th is when this would have occurred? You following me or no? If you're not following me, it's okay. I'll try it another way. At some point after this third incident, you left your mom's or you left your house and went to your mom's, right? Sometime after you got to your mom, shortly after you got to your mom, you and your mom called the police, right? So the incident that we talked about, the third incident, occurred sometime within a day or so of when you called the police. Is that be right? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Your Honor, it seems like we may need to amend it into August.
Yeah, the motion to strike is denied. If it's clarified as to the time frame, then I'm gonna let the time frame be clarified, but I'm not gonna strike her testimony. Go ahead.
Um,
Before you go on, I just want to clear up one thing regarding the third incident since we're on it. You said at some point there were teeth in your hand. Yes? Were those yours? Tell me about that.
it was towards him. It hit the ball, and I saw his hand made a move, that same move, second, and he swung, and that's when I blacked out and I was on the court. And I had teeth in my hand.
So did you lose teeth?
Yeah.
How many teeth did you lose?
It's really three, but I got two. One, he did that, one was already knocked out, one was dangling, so I had to get the other one taken out. First one.
Okay, help me understand that, okay? When, after that swing, you said there was one tooth that was knocked out and one that was dangling.
Correct.
So you lost from that punch two teeth?
Really three, I got one.
Oh, that didn't come out. Right, okay, so I need to be clear, okay? You lost from that punch, you lost one was dangling, and one is loose that you still have in.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
To kind of follow up on that, so you woke up and you had teeth in your hand. Did Mr. Stevenson say anything to you at that point?
You gotta be fan stuff like that, don't put blood on it. And then he said, smile at me.
Don't put blood on it and smile at me. Thank you.
This is the turning point. The judge delivers a rare emotional rebuke from the bench. Instead of sterile language, he calls out the defendant's bullying behavior directly. It's not just a ruling, it's a moment of moral clarity that breaks courtroom decorum for justice's sake.
When you, sorry, one.
Hang on one second. Are you hearing everything clearly, ma'am, or did you need one of these things?
Mainly here, I don't want.
Pardon?
I'm trying to hear me, I don't want to hear.
Okay, is that working for you? Because if it's not, we've got this equipment. Two of us are using it, so if you want to use it, we've got more. You're okay? All right, go ahead.
At some point, when you spoke to police officers, did you have concerns about Mr. Stevenson being close to your house? Okay, can you tell the court about that? I'm sorry?
Seeing messages.
Seeing messages from, who were the messages from? Dwayne Stevenson? And were there messages that were sent to your phone? Okay. Without going into what the messages said at this point, we might talk about it in a little bit. When you saw those messages, what was going through your head? What effect did it have on you? Was there, let me just get it this way. So at some point when you spoke to officers, you had concerns about Mr. Stevenson being close to your house. What was your concern? Okay. Can you tell us more about that?
I'm talking about my son's school, and he had mentioned something about my son's school.
Okay. Had you talked to Mr. Stevenson on the phone at one point? What was it that caused you concern about your son walking to school? His text messages? Okay. Are those text messages that you turn over to police officers? Okay. If I may approach I have people's proposed exhibit number 1. I'm gonna show it to defense counsel, but we discussed these,
Is that the whole packet?
yeah, so this is, I wanna make sure you have. This is
Yeah,
a safe copy of what we gave you.
14, 10, 06, 08. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
May I approach, Your Honor?
You may.
Candace, I want you to just look through those text messages, please, and let us know if you recognize those messages. And is that a fair and accurate depiction of how those messages look when you received them? Okay. Do you remember around when it was that you received those messages? Was it after the third incident of the assault?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you receive those messages before or after you contacted police? After? So if you contacted police sometime in early August, it would be, well, how long after you contacted police did you receive these messages, if you remember? And you testified that these messages were part of the reason that you were concerned about Mr. Stevenson being by your house? Okay. And where were you when you received these messages, if you remember? Home? Is there something in the messages that caused you concern about your safety or your son's safety? His voice messages. Okay. We're going to talk about the voice message here in a little bit. If I may have one moment.
Yes, you may. Your Honor, may I approach to retrieve the exhibit? Yes, you
I
may.
can admit it at this point. Thank you. Candace, can you tell the court about the voice message you're referring to?
Like, whoever, like, it's about coming to my house.
Okay. And was that, I'm sorry?
Coming in, hurt me, my son.
Okay. And were those voice messages before the assaults we've talked about, after one of them, or in between them? After the last assault we've talked about? Okay. And did you provide the voice messages to the law enforcement, the police officers? So, Your Honor, I would play the voice messages mentioned and testified to as well, what would now be people's proposed exhibit number 1, since we didn't admit the original.
Yes. Go ahead.
Hopefully, it'll be loud enough. I have to figure it out.
Where how I'm gonna do this, baby, and figure out life by myself. Why you so? I'm gonna just worry about how you gonna get so happy. I ain't doing all this something that you want to happen.
What you say? You recording it, right? But it thanks my mom. I don't know what you just said.
I'm okay, Steve. I want to talk to you like we go. I'm willing to talk to you, sir.
Oh yeah, you are. You gotta go to the police on me, huh?
No, not at all. I'm not you.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, I can't wait till I see Jace walk to prison. I'm gonna kill Jace. I'm gonna kill your son.
Okay.
I hope he is recording this. I'm gonna kill your son.
Okay.
So you home?
No,
I'm waiting till Tuesday morning to come to your house.
I'm not gonna be at home for a nice good month.
That's all right, 'cause Jace still gotta go to school.
Nope, I'm taking him out of school. You good?
All right. So I need my shit, bitch. My shit back porch.
Yes.
All right, bitch. That's what we on now.
You don't want me. The fuck? When I want you. The fuck? You don't want me.
I want to kill you.
Of course. The fuck?
You home?
No, I just said that. You
So
don't.
I want to be with you. Yep.
No, you don't. It's okay. Bye.
Is that a fair and accurate depiction of what that voice message was that you received? Your Honor, at this point, I would move to admit people's proposed exhibit number 1.
Any objection or voir dire?
One is the text messages.
No,
No.
I'm sorry. It's the recording.
Okay, is that one? I thought this was.
I haven't admitted one yet, so we're gonna have to reorder them.
Okay.
Yeah.